Hi there, Save with Crypto here. I just want to show you this exchange called Bitunix. It's one I've been using since January the 1st, 2025. It was actually New Year's Day that I started using it. My experience with it has been really good actually. The support's good. It's really easy to get one of the VIP levels. I'm currently VIP 1, I think. Yeah, VIP 1, which means I get cheaper fees and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not really trading with very much. I've generally got a few $100 in the account, and I do trades every few days. This is a really nice trade I've got going on here. I went long at 86.4k with Bitcoin, and we're currently at 91.1. So I was doing this on quite silly leverage, like 25x leverage, which means that I had an initial amount of $741, and I'm currently about more or less $1,000 in profit, which is 135%, which is rather nice, I must admit. But obviously in this circumstance you want to protect your trade with a stop loss, and this is so easy to do. Look at this. You just get the SL here and you just drag it. So if you want to drag it down, you just do that, and if you want to move your stop loss, obviously I want to move it into profit. So say I want to move it there, that's it, done. You can also set take profits that way as well, just by doing that. So simple. However, I don't want to set that take profit there, because what I want to do like a partial take profit, and I want to do it with a limit order to keep it cheaper. So I think if it goes up to here, again, 91,345, I want to take some profit. So let's do that with a limit order. So I'm going to go close 91,345. I'm going to close about 25% of the position. So you go close long and then confirm. Okay. So there's the order set there. That's really simple, isn't it? I've also got a bit more capital as well. Not much, just $147. But I think if the price comes down to this kind of level here, I want to set an extra buy order to add a bit to the trade. So I think I'll do that as well. So maybe do that around about this level, 90,700. So you can do that just by going 90,700, and I'll add in everything that I've got left, just to make that 100%. So this time I go to open, and I go open long and confirm. Now another thing I could have done is I could have done a short, say from up there, and I could have shorted that down, and you'd have like a long position and a short running at the same time, which is a really nice thing to do sometimes. I'm not going to do that today though, because I think the price of Bitcoin might go further up to about 92k. I think that might be achievable today. And as that is the sort of thing that I think is going to happen, I'll probably just move that up a little bit. And you can just do it by just dragging the things around. And if you just confirm that, then that's that done. I find it a very, very simple exchange to use. Now, I was watching Lark Davies this morning, and I noticed that he's got a better offer than I've got at the moment. And what I saw was this thing here saying 20% deposit bonus on Bitunix. And I thought, that's what I want. So I thought I'd ask. And this is one of the things I really do like about Bitunix, is I've got a really lovely affiliate manager. She's amazing. And, I said to her, hi, I noticed Lark Davies has a 20% bonus offer. Could I get that? I didn't expect to get it for a minute, to be honest, because Lark Davies is a very, very high level YouTuber, and he's been doing it for years, and he's got a massive following. And she said, hi, sure, let me ask the team. And she said, is this campaign good to go? So this is a campaign starting on April the 24th, running to May the 7th. And it's the same deposit reward as what Lark's got. So you deposit 100 and trade once, and you get 20 USDT. That's 20%, isn't it? 200, you get 40. 500, you get 100. 1,000, you get 200. 2,000 USD, and you get $400 in future bonus. That's great, isn't it? I did wonder though if that's for new users, or if it's just the first deposit, because I know some people with the first deposit, they don't want to make a massive great deposit for the first deposit. They want to try it out with like $50 and then sort of, add a bit more when they feel confident with the platform. So it actually works really, really well, because She said each user can enjoy the bonus once, okay, but if you achieve a higher bonus in the following weeks, you get the difference. So basically, if you trade once with a deposit of $100, then you get $20 bonus. But if the following week, within this time, so before May the 7th, if you deposit $2,000, you would normally get $400, but you've had 20 already. So you get $380. That sounds fantastic to me. Now, the first part of that video was done on Tuesday the 22nd of April 2025, and it's now Wednesday the 23rd of April 2025. And what I did was I did take that profit as I said, and I did actually go into a little Ethereum trade this morning, not using much margin, just using $318 of capital there. Now, at the moment, I do fancy just adding to this Bitcoin trade because I've seen this little pullback here. So I'm going to pick a price out of the order book there, put that on 100% and go long. Now what you'll see here, if that fills, you'll see that the entry price will move up slightly. So it's currently on 86,484. And you can see now it's on 88,816. So it's not in such a good position now, but the position size is now larger actually. So that's good. But we're still $1,107 in profit, 130%. That's all good. And the little Ethereum one there is just $7 in profit, 2.24%. And the beauty of this is, like, you know, this time last week that was about $300, and now I've made about $2,000 in less than a week. So, you know, it can be done. I am using quite high leverage though, I must admit, so it is a little bit risky. But at the same time, you have to take a few risks to make nice gains, don't you? Anyway, that's what I'm doing. And of course, none of this is financial advice, so please do your own research and be aware of the risks involved with trading. That said, if you do decide you want to give it a go, then this offer is live from now. I've actually scheduled this video to come out at midnight, so the offer is now live until May the 7th. So please take advantage of that by going to savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix or scanning the QR code that's on the screen right now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. While you're down there, please do give the video a big fat like. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you've got the notifications set on all. If you haven't got any questions, leave a comment anyway. Just say hello, or I like that, or I didn't like that. If you didn't like it, click dislike twice just to make sure. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.